Hi, Andrew Shea, former CEO of Builders Academy Australia. Been in the tertiary education sector for around 20 years now. We've been working with Social Garden, Student Garden for around the last 6 years. What we've really enjoyed about that relationship is the genuineness in helping us take our students on a journey towards success. And that's from initial creative creation, user-generated content to actually tell our story, to differentiate us in the market, to make sure that when an individual chooses to buy with us, they can see inside the tent from the content we provide, from the access we provide, and that they genuinely know what we're going to be able to deliver on once we actually have them as a student. Not just from that initial inquiry perspective though, but all through their student journey. That's from nurturing campaigns for when they're not quite ready to start study. That's from re-engagement campaigns where life gets in the way and the student may need to take some time away from study. And that's from also that end goal of trying to ensure they're ambassadors when they finish with us as a student and go out into the industries they work within and they recommend us as an education provider. Through Social Garden and Student Garden, we've been able to give them the tools, been able to give them the access to make sure that they can become that ambassador for our organisation, but also be proud of the journey they've gone on themselves. From a growth and scalability perspective, Student Garden has helped us really serve more students. Where this year alone, just as I phase out of my CEO role, our student numbers are up 30% on the comparable period previous year. And that's really about cut through in market, key messaging, key creative that actually speaks the language of what our customers and what our students are looking towards a solution to help them with their career aspirations. I'm also really proud of our ability to tell the story of those disengaged, disadvantaged, thin markets, to help those who otherwise might not choose to study to see a pathway for them. So whether that be with Indigenous cohorts, with the African communities that we work so closely with, and also increasing diversity across the workforce. So our student numbers from women in trades doubled over an 18-month period, and really through some of our partnerships and telling the story from a you can't be what you can't see perspective, to help people see the opportunity to work in building construction and ancillary type services, whether that be sales, marketing, account management, etc. So we're really proud of those outcomes, and that journey's been supported the whole way by our work with Social Garden and Student Garden. Another aspect we've worked really closely with Student Garden on was a launch of a new brand being House of Learning, so it's always been our parent company name, and also a revitalisation of our Builders Academy Australia brand. And really that comes from everything we do saying, what is the messaging that will help our students and potential students understand the value we can offer them? Understanding that when they see someone from creative, from a digital media perspective, it looks like them, it can tell the story of how they can actually get to the top of the mountain of what they're hoping to achieve with their own aspirations, and that it can be true to what we deliver upon. There's nothing worse than telling a story and putting out some marketing material that gets someone in the door and they look at you and say, hang on, this is not what I bought. You know, everything we do is genuine. Our brand relaunch was really aligned with hearing the student's voice, hearing the customer's voice, and making sure all our creative, all our messaging, all our landing pages, the whole journey aligns with that genuine value we're able to offer. And we've seen some really good success through the relaunch of that brand. Look, in my experience working with Social Garden and Student Garden over the last 6 years, we've achieved some exceptional results, and that business partnership working hand in hand towards the student's success and the company's growth, I think it's been an exceptional result, and I've been really proud to be part of that relationship.